What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the top 5 best loadouts to use right now here in Warzone. Now with all the updates been happening since Season 4, there's been weapons nerfed and buffed, and there's also been a lot of attachments changed and tuned up, which makes a lot of weapons really good. But I have a top 5 for you guys you're going to enjoy, so if you are new, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell. Thank you guys for watching, and let's hop into it. So for our first weapon, we have the NZ41. Now this weapon is still the #1 assault rifle in the game right now. So going into this class up, the muzzle is going to be the MX silencer for sound suppression, horizontal and vertical recoil control in that damage at range. That makes the bullet stronger at a longer distance. Our weapon's easier to control vertically and horizontally, and plus we get that sound suppression, staying off the radar, really nice. Now for the barrel, we're going to be using the 360mm BC barrel for that highly accurate and controllable. It's going to dupe scope sway and gun bob, and we get that bullet velocity. So our weapon is really easy to control, highly accurate, and the bullets are traveling faster in air, which is the best barrel to run. Now for the optic, I'm going to be adding on the G16 2.5. You can run this, or you can run the SVT-40. It's really up to you if you want that accuracy. But for this class, I do want accuracy and recoil control, so I'm adding on the G16. Now for the stock, I'm going to be adding on the Weaver E-Pack for recoil control, recoil recovery, accuracy, and flinch resistance. It makes you a lot stronger. Accuracy goes up, and you get more recoil control. For perk 1, we are going to be running brace for that initial fire and recoil control, but with this weapon already having really good recoil control and accuracy, you can add acrobatic for that movement speed and sprinting move speed if you want to just run around the map a lot faster. So it's kind of how you want to play it off. If you want to be more aggressive in a way, moving faster, add on acrobatic, but if you just want to be able to just knock people out at a long distance, add on brace. Now for perk 2, you're going to want to start running on hand. It got buffed here in Season 4. Weapon dexterity, throw grenades further, faster, and you get that aim down sight speed. The rear grip is going to be the hatched grip for vertical and horizontal recoil control and that flinch resistance. So this is like a buffed version of the polymer grip when everybody was running that before Season 4. So add this on. Magazine is going to be the 50 round mag, just the best thing to run. The fire rate, the recoil control and accuracy, the movement speed, and of course a larger magazine size. The ammunition type is going to be the lengthened rounds for that bullet velocity, so your bullets are traveling faster and air to air targets faster. And then finally guys, for the underbarrel, we're going to be adding on the M1941 hand stop grip for extra vertical and horizontal recoil control, so you're going to have full control of your weapon. You're not going to be missing any shots, and you will love this weapon a lot. Alright, so for our next weapon, we have the Marco, which is the #1 SMG here in Warzone. It's the new one. Why not show it in the top 5 just because how good it is? So for this build, the muzzle is going to be the recoil booster for that fire rate, faster time to kill, make you more aggressive, which is really awesome. Now for the barrel, you can go 2 ways with this. You can go with the 240mm VL barrel for that fire rate, or you can actually go with the Lesto 355mm barrel for that aim down sight speed, movement speed, aim walking movement speed, and sprint to fire speed. I'm going with this barrel just because it's going to help us be a little bit more aggressive and our mobility goes up. For the optic, there is 3 things that you can choose, or technically 4. You have your iron sights, you have your monocle reflector, you have the slate reflector, and then you have the Niter Model 47. It's totally on what you want to run, but personally me, and what you guys already know I'm going to be picking, is the slate reflector. It's just a great optic to run, especially for the SMGs, and I just like using it a lot. Now for our stock, we have the FR, which is the second stock here. It's going to help with firing, recoil control, recoil recovery, aim down sight speed, and movement speed. So you're getting a little bit more mobility buff, which is really awesome. It's going to help us up close and personal, be more aggressive, faster aim down sight speeds, move faster around the map. But we also get recoil recovery and initial firing recoil control, which is what we want. For perk 1, we are going to be adding on frenzy, so every time you get a kill, your health regenerates automatically. If you are weak, if you're a 1 bullet, so someone can't, shoot you, you're really weak, you kill them. They say, hey, they're 1-shot, push them. When you get pushed, you're going to have full health, maybe have a shield in or something, so it's going to be really clutch. Perk 2 is going to be on hand, since like I was talking about with the NZ, it did get buffed, so you have a faster aim down sight speed, and you're able to throw grenades further, knives further, faster, etc., which is really awesome. Now for the rear grip, we're going to be adding on the taped grip, which got buffed here in Season 4, but it also got nerfed. It's still really good, helps with sprint to fire speed, weapon swap quickness, movement speed, and aiming stability. Magazine, there's 2 ways you can go with this one. You can go with the 64 round mag if you want for that recoil control and a larger magazine size, or you can just go with the 48 mag. It don't take any aim down sight speed away or nothing. It just makes it a slower reload, which realistically it's not even that slow. The ammunition type is going to be the lengthened rounds for that bullet velocity. And then finally, guys, we have the Mark 6 skeletal grip for aim down sight speed and movement speed to help this weapon be really good, very fast on mobility, very fast on aim down sight speed, and you're going to be really aggressive up close. Now, I wanted to bring the M13 into this video. I don't know, I just uploaded it yesterday, but there's a new build you guys can try. It's good for up close, medium, and long range. There's a lot of different builds you can try here. This is another build you can use. So for the muzzle, we're going to be using the monolithic suppressor. It's going to help with damage at range and sound suppression. You're staying off the radar, staying alive a lot longer, which is going to help you get those wins. And you have that damage at range, which will help your bullets be stronger at a longer distance. It's really helpful just because with this weapon now is a fast firing, really good on accuracy, good on recoil control, and that damage is going up, which makes the weapon 20 times better to use. Now for the barrel, we're going to be using the marksman barrel this time. We have the Cyclone on, but you can't add on a muzzle if you have this one on. It's still really good, but if you kind of want to go with either the bull velocity or the damage at range, it kind of mix it up a little bit. But this weapon right here, we're going to go with a long range weapon. We have that damage at range, that bull velocity and recoil control. Weapon's easier to control. Your bullets are traveling faster. Your weapon's hitting harder at a longer distance, so we're adding this on. Now for the optic, there's two things that you can run. You can add on the holographic sight, which most people run, or you could actually add on the VOK, which is a very popular choice as well. Now, if you are running the holographic, make sure you do have the blue dot. It does help out a tremendous amount. It's just a little dot, really good. So add this on if you're going to use a holographic. And if you're going to use the VOK, I would say either use the reticle, like the default one, or the T-pose. The T-pose is really popular, so I'm adding this on. Now, for the rest of the class setup, the underbarrel is going to be the Commando foregrip for aiming stability and recoil stabilization. Your weapon's easier to control, and you're more stable when aiming down sights. And then for the final attachment for the M13, we're going to go to the magazine and add on the 50 round mag. Now, like I was saying in yesterday's video, I just do believe that the 60 is just too much. You're losing out on too much mobility, movement speed, aim down sight speed. You're not going to be as aggressive. And I just think 50 is just a sweet spot for the M13. You can get easy squad wipes with one magazine. If not, you can reload real quick and get back into the gunfights. It's just really good, and you're not losing out on too much movement speed or aim down sight speed. You can't really tell the difference if you have on no magazine or the 50 round, so add this on for that final attachment. Alright, so for our next weapon, we have the Sten SMG. Now, this weapon got buffed here during Season 4. This weapon is getting really popular. You can make a really aggressive build, which I'm going to be showing you guys. Now, for the first attachment, the recoil booster will be our first attachment for that fire rate. Now, like I say about every SMG, the recoil booster is very important. It gives you a faster time to kill, makes you way more aggressive up close, so why not have it on? Makes you more better. Now for the barrel, like I was talking about fire rate, if you can add on more fire rate, make sure to do so. We have that fire rate and that horizontal recoil control. The weapon's going to be easier to control horizontally, and we have that fire rate, faster time to kill. We're going to be melting people super fast up close, so add this on as well. Now for the optic, we're going to go down to the iron sights and add on the SA32S. It's going to change how the iron sights look. They're more open, and you have that aim down sight speed, which is really cool. For the stock, we're going to be adding on the Godwin Parastock. It's going to help with that sprint to fire speed and movement speed. So we're moving faster around the map, and we're shooting faster off a sprint. Up close, you are melting people super fast, and you're going to be winning every single gunfight. For perk 1, we are going to be adding on Acrobatic for movement speed and sprinting move speed. So we're sprinting, moving faster, really quick, and we have that movement speed in general. Crouch walking, proning, just moving faster, which is really cool. Perk 2 is going to be on hand. Like I was talking about the other weapons, it did get buffed. Faster aim down sight speed. You're throwing grenades further, faster, throwing knives faster, etc. The rear grip is going to be the tape grip for aiming stability, movement speed, weapon swap quickness, and sprint to fire speed. The mobility on this class is about to be insane, so add this on. For the magazine, we're adding on the Gorenko 36 round mag for recoil control and accuracy, movement speed, aim down sight speed, and even more fire rate. The ammunition type is going to be the lengthened ammunition type for that bull velocity. It's going to help our bullets travel faster in air. And then for our final attachment, guys, we're going to be adding on the Mark 6 skeletal grip for that aim down sight speed and movement speed. Our mobility on this weapon is super fast. You're going to have rollerblades on, quickly going across the map, and it's just going to be absolutely fun to use. Now for our final weapon, we have the #1 sniper here in Warzone, which is the 3-line rifle. It has a one-shot headshot at any range. I do believe that the ZRG does as well, but I don't really know which is better in between two just because I don't use snipers. In the comment section, let me know which one is better. But for this class setup, the muzzle is going to be the Mercury Silencer bullet velocity, horizontal recoil control, and that sound suppression. The main thing I'm looking at here is that bullet velocity. It's going to help our bullets travel faster and air hit our targets faster, so I'm adding this on. Now for the barrel, I'm adding on the first barrel, which is the Empress 514mm. It's going to help with aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, bull velocity, and no damage fall off. The most important thing here is that no damage fall off, but that aim down sight speed and bull velocity does come in clutch when using snipers, so I'm adding this on. We're not going to be using an optic. I don't think you need one just because of the sniper scope on it already is really good. For the stock, we are going to be adding on the ZAC Custom NZ stock. This is going to help with initial firing recoil control, recoil recovery, aim down sight speed, and aim walking movement speed. Yes, you can aim down sight and pre-aim a lot faster, but the main thing I'm looking at here is that aim down sight speed for the sniper. For perk 1, I'm using silent focus for that aiming stability. Just being more stable when aiming down sights with a sniper is just pretty obvious what you need to run. And then for perk 2, I am aiming on deep breath, so you have a hold breath duration for a longer amount of time. You don't run out of breath faster, so I'm adding this on. For the rear grip, we're going to be adding on the leather grip for aim down sight speed, aiming stability, and aim walking movement speed. Aiming stability is really important for snipers, not as much as it is on assault rifles, LMGs, SMGs, etc. And we have that aim down sight speed again. The magazine is going to be the 5-round fast mag for reload quickness. Empty your magazine, reload quick, shoot people more. Ammunition type is going to be the lengthened ammo type for that bull velocity, so your bullets are even traveling faster now, which is really broken. And then finally, guys, I'm adding on the heavy foregrip for recoil recovery, idle sway control, and it's going to reduce scope sway and gun bob for the sniper, which is really broken. But anyways, guys, this is the last build. Let me know what your favorite was out of the top 5. Thank you guys so much for watching. Y'all stay safe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.